What's going on, guys? Cejaman back, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys Batman the Animated Series. We have Mr. Freeze and Scarecrow. Now, this is something to me that is freaking cool because from the DC Direct line, I pretty much own all the figures, but I missed out on the Bat Cycle. I missed out on Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Bane, Mrs. Officer Montoya, but she came in that box set. So now I'm pretty sure McFarlane's going to be re-releasing all of these figures now. So if you missed out on them on the first time, now is your chance to get them, especially like I said for Mr. Freeze and Scarecrow. They're going to have different paint decos. They're going to have, these are more cell shaded, but you also get pieces to build for the first time. Condiment King, the Condiment King. So we're going to be taking a look at two figures today. We have Mr. Freeze and we have Scarecrow. Now, Scarecrow does come with a chase. So I'll show you guys that right here. I'm not going to be opening the chase. I'm keeping him on ice, but you can see he comes with exactly the same figures, accessories, everything, except the paint deco on him is different. He's not red. So you can see the paint deco is a lot different compared to the original. Even the hands, interchangeable hands, are a different color. Same head sculpt. It would have been cool though if he did come with a variant head sculpt for the Condiment King, but whatever. And it is a platinum edition. So this guy right here is staying on ice. And I do like that version a lot better, to be honest with you. Now, this is cool because, again, it's different packaging from the original one. I always like the original packaging, but I like McFarlane's a lot more. It definitely has more of the colors to it. So it has the Batman Animated Series feel to it. So you have an image of Condiment King. It says collect to build the Condiment King, Batman the Animated Series. You also get a card. Now, these do not come with bases, so I'm pretty surprised that McFarlane didn't include a base. Right here on the side, you get an image of the Scarecrow, and then on the back, all the figures, how to build what pieces come with what. There's Condiment King, and then we have right over here Mr. Freeze. Now, Mr. Freeze, actually, these two villains right here had some of my favorite episodes. Feet of Clay was one of my favorite Batman the Animated Series episodes. Same with the one of the episodes of the Scarecrow. I forgot the name of the episode, but it's where Robin gets some of the fear powder on him from a telegram. So I'm pretty sure you guys know which one I'm talking about. I just forgot the name, but that one is one of my favorite episodes. Same with Heart of Ice. I think Heart of Ice is such a fantastic episode, and you can see he does come with a bunch of accessories. He comes with the little canisters for Condiment King and the ketchup and mustard little guns. And you got the Batman Animated Series there. You have an image of Mr. Freeze in the back, and then right there, Condiment King and all the figures from the wave. So let's go ahead and open both of these up, and let's see if this is going to be a pickup or a pass. Okay, where to begin? Both of these together combined come with a lot of accessories. So first things first, we'll go into the cards. So you have a Mr. Freeze card, and you have the Scarecrow card right there on the back. We got a little bit of a bio, Jonathan Crane, and Victor Freeze. So that is pretty cool. Again, I really do like these animated cards. None of them come with any bases. Both of them come with a piece of Build-A-Figure to get the Condiment King. So here is the upper torso for Condiment King, and this is from Scarecrow. Now, Mr. Freeze comes with his backpack, and he also comes attached with the rope, and you get the guns, the ketchup guns and mustard guns there. So that's the accessories that you get. Now, Mr. Freeze comes with tons, and I mean tons of interchangeable hands. There is a variety of interchangeable hands that you can get, so you can mess with that. Jonathan Crane, aka Scarecrow, just comes with a pair of open hands. Look like claw fingers there. And then he also comes with a interchangeable head sculpt, and that is pretty cool. So you can display him as Victor Crane. Now, this looks really good. Kind of freaky. Honestly, is it me or does he kind of look like Chucky? What do you guys think? I do like this a lot. The hair sculpt on this is really cool. So you get that head sculpt, and you get his weapon right here, which is a scythe? I think I'm saying that right. And you can see it does have some shading to it. It is cel-shaded. It's got a handle right there, and it is a little bit on the sharp side, so just be careful with that. So this is a really, really awesome piece to have.
No, get away!
And let's go ahead and take out the Scarecrow first. We'll look at him. One of my favorite DC Batman the Animated Series villains. Look at that. You have the straw hair. How great does that look? You have the hat, and then you have the head sculpt, and you can see some stitching in his mask, the lower teeth here, that crazy looking grin, and then the yellow eyes, which look really nice. You have the red outfit. Again, you can see some stitching around the arm area. He's got closed fists and then an open hand right here where you can hold on to his weapon. And then he's got a little belt, little slim little body. You can see the shirts, it's all the wrinkles are all sculpted in. And then we come to the back. And again, his very little skinny body, the little bony legs, and even on the pants, they're brown pants, but you can see some stitch work on them, like on this part here, and you can see some of this cell shade as well. And then you have his little tiny feet there, which look awesome. And he's got some little string or rope at the bottom to tie them together. Now, these do have peg holes on them, but again, these do not have any bases to go with them. Now, in the way of the articulation for the Scarecrow, the head sculpt does rotate, also goes up and down. Now, the hair kind of hinders the rotation of the head sculpt, but he's got articulation there. He does not have an ab crunch, but he does have rotation at the waist. The legs barely go in and out. They go forward and back, a double jointed knee there, and then the feet can rotate and go up and down. Got the little swivel. Arms go, let's see, in and out, double jointed elbow, upper arm rotation, and the hand does rotate, also has a hinge. But let's go ahead and see what he looks like with the unmasked version.
Oh, no, stay away! Stay away, please! No! Stay away!
All right, here we go. The neck is very, very, it feels very fragile. So this figure overall feels very fragile. So be careful when you're popping in this head sculpt. Popping it off, this one here was pretty freaking easy, but this one here, popping it in, just seemed like it might have snapped it could snap something. I'm not sure exactly how I feel with this head sculpt. I mean, it looks great, but I don't think I would ever display him with the Jonathan Crane head sculpt. I'm definitely going to have him with this head sculpt right here. So let's see how well he holds on to his weapon. We'll just get it, just in the hand right here. Now, it does feel a little loose. It doesn't have a full grip on it, and he doesn't have any other interchangeable hands other than the open hands. But you can get him to hold on to it. It's just going to be a little bit on the loose side there. So there's Scarecrow. Let's go ahead and bring out Mr. Freeze.
Freeze!
That's Mr. Freeze to you.
Mr. Freeze does come with tons of accessories, and one of them that I failed to mention is his ray gun, his ice gun, I guess you can say, ice ray gun. Is that how you say it? His freeze gun. So you have right here his weapon, which is pretty freaking nice. So you have that. That's the main weapon that he has. And now with my Mr. Freeze, I'm not 100% sure if yours is like this, but this doesn't sit down correctly. It's it's loose. It pops off very easy. But if I'm not going to be messing with this figure a whole lot, it's not a big issue. But it doesn't sit in all the way. You can see it is kind of loose. But we can take that off, and we'll take a look at Victor Freeze's head sculpt. He's got the black goggles with the red. He's got the white face a little bit. You can see the mouth right there, the nose, the ears. You have his canister right here on the back, which is detachable. So you can take that off. You can also pop that right back in. And then you have his armor. Now, this guy looks so good. Again, you can see this cell shading throughout the body. He's got the gray, the blue, the white going down here. You have his belt, and then you have the black arms with the blue here. Again, some cell shading, purple gloves. Again, you get a lot of interchangeable gloves or interchangeable hands with this guy here. And then the black pants with the purple boots. Now, the way of the articulation for Victor Freeze, you can get his head to rotate. Also, it doesn't really go up and down, to be honest with you. Just the neck goes back and forth. The arms do go in and out, forward and back. Does he have a bend at the elbow? He does have a bend at the elbow, but it's hindered by this piece right here, and you can't really get the arm to go forward and back a whole lot. He doesn't have any waist rotation, but he's got, it does go forward and back. The legs, they do go in and out. You can also get him to go forward and back, a bend at the knees. He's not double jointed. And then you have lower rotation in the foot, and the foot goes up and down. Does it have that? Yeah, it has. It doesn't have that ankle pivot thingy, but it's got pretty decent range of motion for Mr. Freeze. Okay, so right here we have him holding on to his freeze gun. Again, you can't get the arm to go straight because of this piece right here. It kind of goes out in an angle, and then it does bug me a little bit that this isn't sitting on perfectly. Maybe if I can widen out the collar, I can get it to rest in good, but there he is, guys. There is Mr. Freeze. There you go, guys. There's my quick little review at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys Batman the Animated Series. We have Scarecrow and Mr. Freeze. This is my first time in the line owning these figures. Like I said, I never got to get these in the DC Direct. I waited on them, and then they end up selling out. And then the price on these jumped up. Now, Mr. Freeze, I just have a little bit of issues with, and the main one is just the top little helmet part does not fit in all the way. It's very loose. I'm gonna have to mess with the collar, see if I can pop that in, because I don't want it to fall and then lose the little helmet piece there. And then just the articulation's a little weak on him. Scarecrow, honestly, is a great figure. There's nothing wrong with it. I do like, that he comes with an interchangeable head sculpt. It doesn't look the best on the body to me, but it's still a cool piece. And then these guys come with lots of accessories, so that's pretty freaking awesome. And then you got pieces to build the Condiment King, and they come with collectible cards. So I would say this is a pickup because they're great figures, guys. They're great figures. And I mean, if you're a Batman the Animated Series fan, and if you missed out on these the first time, now is your chance to get them. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Did you miss out on these the first time? Are you going to pick these ones up here? Do you have the first ones and are still picking these up because of the paint deco difference and because you get the Condiment King Build-A-Figure pieces? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon. Later.
To never again walk on a summer's day with a hot wind in your face and a warm hand to hold. Oh yes, I'd kill for that.